Welcome to my A Weaver of Dreams Chord Melody guitar lesson. Hi everyone around the world, my name is Sandra Sherman and I simplify jazz for you. Please hit that like button, subscribe my channel and also click that little bell notification so you never miss a new video. And now let's get started. We're in the key of B flat major and we have an A1 and an A2 section. Each of these sections is 16 bars, so we have our usual total of 32 bars. Our first phrase is 10 bars and we start with that B flat major up here. Upper chord voicing from the D string, here's your root. And then the next melody note is F. Make sure it's played with your middle finger because now you can wrap around the new chord, B flat major 7 again, but this time from the E string. So the chords are usually played on beat 1 and 3. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and now that should be ringing. The thing is, you don't want a whole bar of a ringing chord, so you pluck through the strings one by one to fill up the empty space. Make sure that fill is quieter. Now we have a 2-5-1 in G minor, that's A half diminished. Here's your A, another upper chord voicing. Then E flat melody with your index. So you can wrap around that A half diminished from the E string again, right? Followed by D7 flat 9, right? And fill. So. And the resolution chord G minor 7, another upper chord voicing. Okay. And now we have the melody, we have a 2-bar rhythmic pattern. So now we're on bar 3, we have the same rhythm as in bar 1. Okay, that's the G minor 7. And then the D belongs to that next G minor 7. I bar it already, because now on beat 3 we have the whole chord again. Melody, melody, and on beat 1 of the next bar, the chord again, right? And fill by quietly plugging through the strings. And now the rhythm of bar 2 again, that which we had on the A half diminished, now is F minor 7. Same as G, but on F. Okay. Now that's a 2-5-2, and now the 5 is B flat 7 flat 9, and I play that in the shape of an F diminished chord. So you can start from any chord tone of that B flat 7 except the root and play a diminished chord, and then it will be a B flat 7 flat 9. I have a whole tutorial for that, for the chords and for soloing over that. Check it out. All right, B flat 7 flat 9 here. And I let it ring 1, 2, and then I go to that B flat 7 just to fill up that space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Melody, E flat major 7, the 1 chord. Guess you know that one. Then up to until the E string. Another E flat major 7 chord. Upper chord voicing, but this time the E flat, your root is on the G string. We start on the 5th of the chord. Glide out to the E flat on top. So you see the concept. We have on beat 1 we have the chord 1, 2 is only melody, 3 is another chord, 4 is the melody. The chord should be on 1 and on 3. A flat 9, that's a really cool chord. A flat 7 first, up until the G string. Then the 9th follows on the 11th fret of the B string. And now an A flat 9 sharp 11. We need that D on top is the sharp 11. Now this is a little tricky to play, so I split it into this. Then I let everything go, and I play the upper part of that chord. So I don't play the root anymore because the ear heard it already. It's still in your ear. And now we can focus on that high strings of the A flat 9 sharp 11 chord. Then I bridge over with my ring finger because the pink is hard to catch on that E flat, because we need that E flat here. And then that's it actually. That's the first 10 bars, first phrase. And now I repeat everything for you at slow tempo. Here we go. 3, 4. Check out my 35 beginner chord melody jazz standards if you want to add some real popular standards to your repertoire. You get the PDF tabs and the Guitar Pro tabs, including standard music notation, and of course you get all the detailed video tutorials. There is a link down below this video in the description box that leads you to the 35 jazz standards. And the bundle price is a real bargain, so grab yours now. All right, and now is the first ending of the A section, and that's the remaining 6 bars. We start very high on the D minor 7. If you have a guitar that has no access to these higher frets, then just play the highest note, which is of course the melody, or maybe the upper 2 or something, you know, or that 6 that lies within that. That's also always cool to play the 6 that lies within usually every chord. Other than that, you play that D minor 7 full chord. Here's your root. Okay. Then the G string. Then we go to this D minor 7 chord. Don't play the A string. You can also fret it like this. I bar it. Then that sharp 5 is a little odd. And then we go to the 5 chord, G9. And the remaining of the rest of the bar, we strum through the strings. We pluck through the strings actually. Quietly again, right? So again. C7, upper chord voicing again. Simple voicing. Here's your root. So you learn a lot of D strings voicing in this tutorial. Then I play the melodies A. You can just play the A twice, or like me, I like to play the 6 below it in the key of C mixolydian, that's F major. So 6 below would be the C, actually the root. I play that either twice or just once, and then only the upper note, the melody. You can bar it, but don't play the G in between, the G string in between, because that would be an F. So then we have a C13, right? Stretch your pinky to the 11th fret, back to the C13 for the next bar, and fill the chord by plucking through the strings. So here's C7 again. C minor 9. Then the G is on the B string. Then the whole thing up until the B, so C minor 7. And the 10th fret after that. That's the 2 chord, and now we go to the 5 chord, the last chord of the A section, which leads us back. That's the 5 chord that leads us back to the B flat F9. We had this before, and fill. And that's it. And here is phrase number 2 for you at slow tempo. 3, 4. You can help to keep the free video tutorials of this channel running by becoming a member of the channel, and you can do so by clicking the join button right next to the subscribe button, which also grants you access to my mini lessons. You can also say a little thank you by clicking the thanks button and donate a little something. This really helps with the productions of the videos. Thanks a lot. And here's our last phrase already. Please repeat the first 10 bars of the A section, because that's the same in the A too. And now we just go to a different ending, the second ending, which is also 6 bars. So again, we go up to that D minor 7 as in the first ending, but now we let it ring. 1, 2, 3. On count 4, you play that A again. 2, 3, 4. Go down to D flat, 1 to the left. 1, 2, a half bar. That's the 2 chord leading to the 5 chord G flat 7. It's just a simple shell voicing. Then we go up to the 13th. That's the 11th fret of the E string, E flat. 2, 3, 4. So we have 2. C minor 9. We had that before. C minor 7, we had that before. Just a little different melody now. Hit it once, plug it once, and then 2 more melody notes on the B string. Then F13. This is derived from this 9 chord. We don't play the root, but the 13th on top. So that's how we get upper chord voicings. We don't need the root. The ear can make up for that root. So this is from the F9 plus the 13. That's an F9 13 chord, which is simply F13. Play the E string again, then play everything up until the E string. That's an F9 now. B flat in a melody, leading to the A in a melody with the B flat resolution chord. That's a B flat major 7, C in a melody, and the ending chord is a B flat 6/9 chord. Right? Here's your root, your virtual root. Actually, it's in the chord anyway. Right? So here is your phrase number 3, the second ending at slow tempo. 3, 4. Check out my Chord Melody playlist if you're interested in chord melody for hundreds, literally hundreds of chord melody tutorials like this one, also beginner-friendly ones. Please share the love and the knowledge. Give me a fat thumbs up. It's really so important for me as a creator. And I hope to see you next week. Servus, Baba.